For National Library Week, the theme was Drawn to the Archive. I was thinking, pun. Let's do Drawn, quote, to the Archives. Because we had a lot of great artists here at what is currently the School of Creative and Information Technologies. And I thought, let's create an exhibit about this because it goes with the pun for the theme. So this is what I created. I decided to create this about alumni artists. And what I did to create this was I went to our catalog on ArchivesSpace and I typed in artists, visual communications, graphic design, any keyword related to art to find documents related to that topic. And I grabbed the ones that seemed most interesting. So having that catalog of items and a finding aid helped me find what I needed fast. And that's how I created this. So without further ado, let's talk about the things that are in here. So here we have Larry Latham. He was a Disney artist who later became faculty here. As you can see, this is a storyboard for Chippendale Rescue Rangers. If it was a cartoon in the 80s or 90s, he did loads of them. So yeah, this article right here tells his life story on all that he accomplished. He was a cool guy. He taught here. Yeah, here we have Sharon Braun. She was an interesting person as she was one of the pioneers of the DVD menu. You can see her right here. The Pierce Brosnan, James Bond movies. She designed the DVD menus for those movies, and that's what made her really cool. She also designed the covers for VHS and DVDs for various MGM movies you might have heard of, like Schindler's List, Rob Roy, Leaving Las Vegas. She was a cool person in 1999. She was our speaker, but yeah, she was cool. And up here we have John Hammer. He was an artist famous for pop impressionism, which is a combination of pop art and impressionism. So here you can see his paintings, an article about his paintings, and he worked for Tulsa Mayfest. He did art for that, so he was another cool alumni artist that we have. Right here we have A.C. Blue Eagle. He was a student here. I believe his field was business, but letter making, painting, and art was something he did on the side. So although he didn't major in that, his major contribution is what he's known for is doing this art on the side. So you have a yearbook picture of him. So yeah, another cool artist we have is Brian Cooper. He was a cool guy. You can see flyer of his artwork in Urban Tulsa Weekly. He designed that cover, but he didn't mix media like sculpture, photography, painting. He mixed a whole bunch of media to create the art. So his art was pretty interesting. Monte Toon. He was a graphic designer, but landscape painting is what he's most known for. He had his own studio, and you can see his art in that magazine article and that flyer over there. He was another cool person. Dana Jones, kind of same story. Graduate in graphic design, had her own studio. You can see her art right here. Dean Wahite, another graphic design student, and he was interesting because of his job advertising campaigns. That's what he was working as an executive for a major Tulsa firm. And you can see, there's a painting, there's a picture, there's a flyer. So yeah, these were basically materials we had about our artists. So these were the ones that seemed most interesting. We had probably way more artists who could fit in our cabinets. These were the artists who stuck out most and seemed to be most interesting to highlight.